ഹായ് ഓൾ, വെൽക്കം ബാക്ക് ടു ലേണേഴ്സ് പ്രൊല്യൂഷൻ. ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ ജാനുവരി 2021 കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്ത CTET പേപ്പർ 1 ചൈൽഡ് ഡെവലപ്മെന്റ് ആൻഡ് പെഡഗോജിയിലെ പ്രീവിയസ് ഇയർ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആണ് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. വീഡിയോയിലേക്ക് പോകുന്നതിന് മുൻപ് ചാനൽ ആദ്യമായി കാണുന്നവരാണെങ്കിൽ ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാനും തൊട്ടടുത്തുള്ള ബെല്ലൈക്കൺ എനേബിൾ ചെയ്യാനും മറക്കരുത്. അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ വീഡിയോസ് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാനും നിങ്ങളുടെ അഭിപ്രായങ്ങൾ കമൻറ്റ് ബോക്സിൽ അറിയിക്കാനും മറക്കില്ലെന്ന് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഏതൊക്കെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആണെന്ന് നോക്കാം. Question number 1. In his theory of cognitive development, Jean Piaget explains cognitive structures in terms of options. Option A, stimulus-response association. Option B, zone of proximal development. Option C, schemas. Option D, psychological tools. But the correct answer is option C, schemas. Question number 2. Pre-operational stage in Jean Piaget's theory of cognitive development characterizes options. Option A, centration in thought. Option B, hypothetico-deductive thinking. Option C, ability to conserve and seriate objects. Option D, development of abstract thinking. Correct answer is option A, centration in thought. Question number 3. Which of the following statement is correct in context of development? Options. Option A, development occurs only through learning that take place in school. Option B, development occurs only during the period of childhood. Option C, development is multidimensional. Option D, development has the rate of growth across cultures for everyone. Correct answer is option C, development is multidimensional. Question number 4. Lev Vygotsky's social cultural perspective of learning emphasizes importance of dash in the learning process. Options. Option A, attribution. Option B, motivation. Option C, equilibration. Option D, cultural tools. Correct answer is option D, cultural tools. Question number 5. Individual differences in a progressive classroom should be treated as options. Option A failure on the part of teacher. Option B, criteria for making ability based groups. Option C, importance for planning of teaching learning process. Option D, a hindrance to the process of learning. Correct answer is option C, importance for planning of teaching learning process. Question number 6. In an inclusive classroom, emphasis should be on options. Option A, undifferentiated instructions. Option B, segregation of students based on their social identity. Option C, providing opportunities aiming at maximizing potential of individual children. Option D, performance oriented goals. But the correct answer is option C, providing opportunities aiming at maximizing potential of individual children. Question number 7. According to Right of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016, which of the following term is appropriate to use? Options നോക്കാം. Option A, handicapped student. Option B, student with physical disability. Option C, student with crippled body. Option D, retarded student. ഇവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി, സ്റ്റുഡൻറ് വിത്ത് ഫിസിക്കൽ ഡിസബിലിറ്റി. Question number 8. Sequence of development among children from birth to adolescence is. Options നോക്കാം. Option A, abstract, sensory, concrete. Option B, concrete, abstract, sensory. Option C, abstract, concrete, sensory. Option D, sensory, concrete, abstract. But correct answer വരുന്നത് option D, sensory, concrete, abstract. Question number 9. Dash is the primary feature of creativity. Options നോക്കാം. Option A, divergent thinking. Option B, hyperactivity. Option C, inattentiveness. Option D, low comprehension. But correct answer വരുന്നത് option A, divergent thinking. Divergent thinking is the primary feature of creativity. Question number 10. In order to address learners from diverse backgrounds, a teacher should. Options നോക്കാം. Option A, draw examples from diverse settings. Option B, use standardized assessment for all. Option C, use statements that strengthen negative stereotypes. Option D, avoid talking about aspects related to diversity. But the correct answer വരുന്നത് option A, draw examples from diverse settings. Question number 11. Problem solving abilities can be facilitated by. ഓപ്ഷൻസ് നോക്കാം. ഓപ്ഷൻ എ എൻകറേജിംഗ് ഫിക്സഡ് പ്രോസസ് ഓഫ് സോൾവിംഗ് ദ പ്രോബ്ലംസ്. ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി എൻകറേജിംഗ് യൂസ് ഓഫ് അനലോഗീസ്. ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ജനറേറ്റിംഗ് ഫിയർ എമംഗ് സ്റ്റുഡൻസ്. ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി ഫോക്കസിംഗ് ഓൺ ഡ്രിൽ ആൻഡ് പ്രാക്ടീസ്. ഇവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി എൻകറേജിംഗ് യൂസ് ഓഫ് അനലോഗീസ്. Question number 12. In order to address the needs of students who are facing learning difficulties, a teacher should not. Options നോക്കാം. Option A. Use constructive pedagogical approaches. Option B. Do individual educational planning. Option C. Practice rigid structures for pedagogy and assessment. Option D. Use multiple audio visual aids. ഇവിടെ correct answer practice rigid structures for pedagogy and assessment. Question number 13. From the given options, which is related to shame? Options. Option A can have negative impact on cognition, is very effective to motivate the children to learn. Option C should be generated frequently in teaching learning process. Option D has no relation to cognition. But the correct answer വരുന്നത് Option A can have negative impact on cognition. That is, shame can have negative impact on cognition. Question number 14. Which of the following is most effective mode of teaching learning? Options നോക്കാം. Option A exploration of relationships between concepts. Option B observation without analysis. Option C imitation and repetition. Option D rote memorization of content. But correct answer വരുന്നത് Option A exploration of relationships between concepts. Question number 15. A teacher should analyze the various errors made by students on a given task because. Options നോക്കാം. Option A understanding of errors are meaningful in teaching learning process. Option B she can segregate those who made error in comparison to others. Option C learning is solely based on correction of errors. Option D she can decide degree of punishment accordingly. ഇവിടെ correct answer വരുന്നത് Option A understanding of errors are meaningful in teaching learning process. Question number 16. Motivation to learn can be sustained by. Options നോക്കാം. Option A focusing on mastery oriented goals. Option B giving very easy tasks to children. Option C focusing on rote memorization. Option D punishing the child. ഇവിടെ correct answer വരുന്നത് Option A focusing on mastery oriented goals. Question number 17. Best state of learning is. Options നോക്കാം. Option A low arousal high fear. Option B moderate arousal no fear. Option C no arousal no fear. Option D high arousal high fear. ഇവിടെ correct answer വരുന്നത് Option B moderate arousal no fear. Question number 18. Constructivist view of learning suggests that children dash construction of their own knowledge. Options നോക്കാം. Option A are solely dependent on adults for. Option B play an active role in. Option C are solely dependent on textbooks in. Option D have no play in. But the correct answer വരുന്നത് Option B play an active role in. Question number 19. Which of the following belief is good for learning? Options നോക്കാം. Option A ability is fixed. Option B efforts don't make any difference. Option C failure is uncontrollable. Option D ability is improvable. ഇവിടെ correct answer വരുന്നത് Option D ability is improvable. Question number 20. Conceptual understanding among students is likely to improve in the settings which emphasize on. Options നോക്കാം. Option A textbook centric pedagogy. Option B frequent examinations. Option C inquiry and dialogue. Option D competitions. ഇവിടെ correct answer വരുന്നത് Option C inquiry and dialogue. Question number 21. It is difficult for children to learn when. Options നോക്കാം. Option A they are intrinsically motivated. Option B learning is socially contextualized. Option C content is represented through multiple ways. Option D information is presented in disconnected chunks. But the correct answer വരുന്നത് Option D information is presented in disconnected chunks. Question number 22. Evaluation practices should aim at. ഓപ്ഷൻസ് നോക്കാം. ഓപ്ഷൻ എ segregation of students for ability based groups. ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി identifying students needs and requirements. ഓപ്ഷൻ സി identification of high achievers for prize distribution. ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി labeling of students. ഇവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി identifying students needs and requirements. Question number 23. Individual differences in development of children can be attributed to. Options നോക്കാം. Option A environment only. Option B neither heredity nor environment. Option C interplay of heredity and environment. Option D heredity only. ഇവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ സി interplay of heredity and environment. Question number 24. During a task, Saina is talking to herself about ways she can proceed on the task. According to Lev Vygotsky's ideas on language and thought, this kind of private speech is a sign of. Options നോക്കാം. Option A self-regulation. Option B egocentrism. Option C psychological disorder. Option D cognitive immaturity. ഇവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ എ self-regulation. Question number 25. In a progressive classroom, options നോക്കാം. Option A the emphasis should be on competition among students. Option B ample opportunities should be provided for construction of knowledge. Option C students should be labeled on the basis of their academic scores. Option D a teacher should follow fixed curriculum. ഇവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി ample opportunities should be provided for construction of knowledge. Question number 26. After observing that students are struggling to process further on an ongoing activity, a teacher decides to provide cues and hints in form of what, why, how. According to Lev Vygotsky's theory, this strategy of teacher will. Options നോക്കാം. Option A act as a scaffold for learning. Option B cause withdrawal tendency among students. Option C be meaningless in process of learning. Option D demotivate the children to learn. ഇവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ എ act as a scaffold for learning. Question number 27. After getting hurt during a play activity, Rohan started crying. Seeing this, his father responded, "Don't behave like girls. Boys don't cry." This statement by the father. Options നോക്കാം. Option A challenges gender stereotype. Option B reduces gender bias. Option C promotes gender equality. Option D reflects gender stereotype. ഇവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി reflects gender stereotype. Question number 28. Theory of multiple intelligence emphasizes that. Options നോക്കാം. Option A intelligence in one domain ensures intelligence in all other domains. Option B there are several forms of intelligence. Option C there are no individual differences in intelligence. Option D intelligence quotient can be measured only by objective tests. ഇവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി there are several form of intelligence. Question number 29. According to Lawrence Kohlberg's theory, performing an act and doing something because others approves it represents that stage of morality. Options നോക്കാം. Option A conventional. Option B post conventional. Option C formal conventional. Option D pre-conventional. ഇവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ എ conventional stage of morality. Question number 30. Which of the following is correct in the context of socialization of children? Options നോക്കാം. Option A school is a primary socialization agent and peers are secondary socialization agents. Option B peers are primary socialization and family is a secondary socialization agent. Option C family and mass media both are secondary socialization agent. Option D school is a secondary socialization agent and family is a primary socialization agent. ഇവിടെ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി school is a secondary socialization agent and family is a primary socialization agent. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പം നമ്മളിന്ന് CTET പേപ്പർ 1 CDP 30 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആണ് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തത്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഈ വീഡിയോ യൂസ്ഫുൾ ആയിട്ട് തോന്നുകയാണെങ്കിൽ വീഡിയോസ് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാനും ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാനും മറക്കരുത്. അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ നിങ്ങളുടെ അഭിപ്രായങ്ങൾ കമൻറ്റ് ബോക്സിലൂടെ അറിയിക്കാനും മറക്കരുത്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ അടുത്ത വീഡിയോയിൽ കാണുന്നത് വരെ എല്ലാവർക്കും ബൈ. താങ്ക്